Hey guys, welcome back to the Cool Classic Kids Show, and today we have crazy news in regarding Nintendo Switch 2. Apparently, things aren't going so well. We have a lot of gripes with the costs, particularly for games, but it seems like the cost surrounding the system might just actually get worse. But let's just jump right into the news because this is breaking news. So, IGN has reported that Nintendo has taken the unprecedented decision to delay the Switch 2 pre-orders, blaming the impact of Trump's tariffs war and evolving market conditions. So, this is specifically with the US. Switch 2 pre-orders delayed in the US as Nintendo considers impact of tariffs. So, people were predicting that like the software costs and stuff were like the impact of tariffs, like or like the price currently for the Switch 2 was the impact of tariffs being taken into consideration, especially since from what we saw, the pricing of the Nintendo Switch 2 in Japan is substantially less than it is in America as well as other parts of of the world. And so, a lot of people thought that maybe they had pre-planned the tariff situation. Uh Likely not. It ain't looking too good. It looks looking like potentially the price of this system itself could change and not for the better. And if that's the case, I don't think that they're gonna, lower the price of the Switch games either because I was saying earlier, just look at all these people that are just commenting all on the on on Nintendo Treehouse here. People are just spamming to drop the price of the games, specifically what they were referring to. And people are very unhappy with these games costing anywhere between 70 and $90. Insane, insane cost increase in general. But yeah, it seems like not only are people are going to be upset by the games, but potentially the cost of the system going up too, because that's crazy, man. I don't think it's definitely not going to get better. It's going to get worse before it gets better, as far as I could tell. But to get into the actual story here, guys. So from IGN here, Nintendo delays Switch 2 pre-order date in the US to assess impact of Trump's tariffs. So they did not pre-plan any of this, tariff war stuff. But Nintendo has taken the unprecedented decision to delay the Switch 2 pre-orders in the US, blaming the impact of Trump's tariffs and evolving market conditions. Pre-orders were set to go live in the US on April 9th. Guys, April 9th, I was going to get off of work and just shoot right to Best Buy, see what the lines were looking like because I get off of work, a few hours before Best Buy even opens. So I was gonna get an idea of how many people were gonna be there waiting, and I was gonna end up pre-ordering it from Best Buy. But apparently, yeah, it's been delayed indefinitely from what I'm seeing here. But Nintendo did not share an updated kickoff date, but did promise that the June 5th, 2025 release date of the Switch 2 itself remains intact. So the pre-order date is delayed indefinitely until they figure shit out with this tariff war. But as of right now in the US, the Switch 2 is still coming out June 5th. Nintendo issues IGN the following statement: pre-orders for the Nintendo Switch 2 in the US will not start April 9th, 2025 in order to assess the potential impact of the tariffs and evolving market conditions. Nintendo will update timing at a later date. The launch date of June 5th, 2025 is unchanged. Nintendo has confirmed the pre-order delay is specific to the US. In the UK, for example, Nintendo's pre-orders delay remain unchanged. Nintendo announced the Switch 2 at 449 with the Mario Kart bundle priced at $500. Mario Kart World itself is priced at 80. It's yeah. I think that I hope for the best, but I'm predicting that possibly the price of the Switch 2 in America will increase. And at that point, you have to consider, for me, I thought that the price of the Switch 2, while, it's a big ask for 450 for a handheld device, right? I think that is a big ask. I didn't think it was unprecedented. I thought the pricing of the games themselves were unprecedented, unreasonable cost. And that's, my main issue, my gripes with the pricing. But the system itself, I didn't think was overpriced. I thought it seemed fair, consider what we were getting in comparison to previous generation Switch 1. But say if this price goes up by $100, right? Instead of 450, they're asking for 550. it is going to be very hard to justify that price for a handheld device. It is unreasonable. We're talking about the bundle might be $600 for, that's crazy. For a handheld Switch 2 device, I can't really justify that cost. I was going to get the Switch 2 day one. Now, I'm considering the situation. I have to see what Nintendo plans to do. So far, Nintendo's been pretty cutthroat with what they've been doing, putting like introductory games like that Nintendo World, whatever the hell, to in order to tell you how to use your system. They were putting that behind a paywall. Stuff like that is insane, unreasonable. Nintendo got caught being greedy, but at probably the worst time in, trade war history, I guess. In recent economic history, it's like the worst time. And who knows, the tariffs are objectively a negative for everybody, but tariffs are in hopes of countries coming to the negotiation table in order for more fair trade. So, until that happens, everyone's losing. So I hope that, think these countries will come to the table and make negotiations to which, tariffs will be dropped and we can go about our life. You know, that's the best we can hope for, unless countries want to be stubborn and whatnot. So that's the deal. I'm not really a political person. I don't really know much about economics, but I do know the basis of what tariffs are made for. We'll see what happens. Hopefully this trade war ends soon. This doesn't help us at all. It's only in hopes of, better prices in the future that perhaps these tariffs can be justified. We'll see what happens. I can't really say for sure. You're not really going to hear commentary about this from me unless it's dropped and we see, you know, depending on the situation revolving around the Switch 2. That's really what it is at the end of the day. But yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this breaking news in the comment section down below. Is this going to affect, your your desire for the system if the prices rise? Uh, are you going to get a Nintendo Switch if they don't rise? Let me know what you think about the prices of the games, the potential of the Switch 2 system price going up. Yeah, I'd like to hear your comments and your thoughts in the comment section down below. If you can like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, follow me over on Twitter at Mario Kart if you want to continue the conversation. Consider becoming a channel member. It gets you instant access to the Discord. Get your dope ass emotes for the live streams, particularly Thursday night, 8 p.m. EST, in which chat chat makes me look like a fool for like anywhere between 6 and 9 hours, it seems like. So yeah, come join us and have some fun, man. And yeah, guys, with all being said, I'm out. Peace.